December 13th, 2016. One major assumption and another major assumption that kind of crosses into almost a deception, if you will. Those two, I'll go ahead and read this out to you guys. I have it written here. Mutual exclusiveness. The main astronomical assumption accepted, which has prevented understanding, is of assuming a star to be big, hot, and bright, and a planet or exoplanet as small, cold, and dim, and rocky, if you will, which was rooted in appearances. They appeared that way. And we all know that saying, appearances are deceiving. But astronomy and astrophysics, they were never taught that appearances are deceiving, I guess. It is pointed out that the appearances of there being two distinct classes of objects has always been a deception since the beginning. The very beginning, it's been a deception. Because it's easy. The big ones, the hot ones, the bright ones, those are special. Let's classify those over here. And anything else is smaller. We'll just call it a planet, an exoplanet. There was never any proof of any of those objects being different. Never. They always assumed the difference to be there. The two are not mutually exclusive. The big, hot, and bright stars shrink, cool, and dim, becoming the planet. This assumption is allowed for entire models and theories to be designed to fit in stars as being similar in age to planets, regardless if the former is actually the younger by many magnitudes, which completely throws everything up into chaos, because it means the Earth has been around longer than the Sun. With that being said, it means the Earth was orbiting another object in the past, and most likely even had other objects orbiting it when it was a hot young star. And the second assumption, or reinterpretation, if you will, is Mr. Abruzzo helped out with this. Well, he put it on paper before I did, so I'll give him credit for that. Another root assumption of astrophysics is that planets are byproducts of star formation, which could be misleading. In this theory, planets are byproducts of stellar evolution, meaning the planet is not the remains of stellar birth, but the remains of an evolved star itself. This reversing of assumption simplifies all astrophysical interpretations regarding stellar evolution and planet formation models. The majority of accepted models for both stellar evolution and planet formation could probably be using an assumption that does not work, according to Mr. Abruzzo. And that is the essence of it all. You take these ideas and you hold them to be true, and then you force them to work when you take pictures of the night sky. Of course you're going to be confused, because you're looking up at the sky with rose-colored lenses or different colored lenses, and you form the worldview of what you're looking at before you even look up at the stars. I think that subtracts the transcendence of astronomy away. The astrophysicists and astronomers are different in a way. I think Mr. Arp said it. He said that, astronomy transcends astrophysics, because an astrophysicist will take what they know and what they think they know and apply it to them, to the stars. But in astronomy, you just look up and you don't know what it is, but you're not assuming things to be true. You're just looking up at them. You're taking pictures of them. You're seeing what's out there. So it sort of transcends astrophysics in that regard. So there's that difference with that as well. And also I wanted to tell my listeners that there was a man, I don't want to put his name out there without his permission, but he was a geology professor. He just emailed me the other day and told me that this was a brilliant theory. Of course, he told his students as well. Hopefully they take it to heart and make something of it. I not putting any pressure on them to do anything about it, but just so they know, there's a lot of people out there that are paying attention to this, to developments, and there are going to be a lot of hurt feelings when this comes out. But anyways, I just thought I'd throw that out there. All right, y'all, take it easy.